Coming up, it's the Bengals, looking to avoid their 7th straight loss to the Ravens. Can Cincinnati prevent another sweep? Find out next on EA Sports.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Going to my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, it's been perfection so far. They come in here unbeaten at 14-0.
And just 2 wins away from doing something only 2 teams have ever done. But the most important thing for them now is to make it to the postseason in one piece.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Steps away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. And
you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You've got to now play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping and a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 94 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens open the lead up to 34-0.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Choose the mic.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30.
Showtime today, baby.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 97 yards. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know.
And that's caught inside the 35.
It ain't nothing.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not...
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. He's got it at the 15. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Ravens add on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they get...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our 2nd half blowout material. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Ravens add on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Ravens are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Back to throw here. Going deep here for Watkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 43 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game. And that the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Looking to throw. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And got his man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 72 yards. And the Ravens add on. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the A. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Touchdown! Devin Duvernay. Touchdown number 15. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Get him. Choose the mic.
He'll drop to throw.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one? The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail, all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And that looked almost to be a case of, you know, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go up top again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0.
And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a